Welcome. Yeah, that's a bit of a statement on this one. Might have got a few people angry there. But it's a question, right? Are women shallow? I've met many women that are very, very shallow. Not all, but a lot of them are very shallow people. There's no depth to them, it seems to be, right? Very sort of, I don't know, fickle, as it were. You know, this bit about you talk to these women or whatever, and they say, oh, yeah, they love their man, they'll stay by him through thick and thin, and they'll be right there for him like a rock and everything else. And some women are. Not many. And say, for instance, a man, and everything's fine and all that, and all of a sudden the man has a medical issue or something. I mean, he didn't ask for it to happen, it just happened, and now they've got to deal with that, and he can't do this or can't do that now, and maybe he can't work now too, and for some reason or whatever. And the woman tends to also suddenly leave the man alone a lot, and she's never really around anymore. And I've seen it happen. It's sad to see that this woman doesn't have the conviction that she said she had, and that happens frequently. And hats off to all the women that do stand by their man. Because men do tend to stand by their women quite a lot. I know men who actually still with a woman even though she has some medical issues, or she's actually, she's been played around in him a few times or something, and he's forgiven her and stayed by her and that. So I see more men staying by their women than women staying by their men, as far as I can see, through my life anyway. And that's what I've seen, and that I could be could have just happened to be in the wrong place, wrong time perhaps. But that's what I've noticed, that women, fairly shallow and very materialistic people. Now, of course, a lot of men, especially nowadays, are quite materialistic people too. They don't seem to have too much depth themselves. But that's just society teaching them that the almighty money is the thing, and owning something is the thing. I don't know what you're going to do when you're dying. You're going to take it with you? What's the deal there? Don't know. Integrity is not around a lot, is it? I mean, young people probably may not even know what that is. Do you? Anyway, another silly rant of mine, but I find women in general fairly shallow people, not very deep, as it were, and not have a lot of power for their convictions that they actually wouldn't mind, but they do tend to spout it a lot, and but they don't seem to prove it in their actions, do they? So once again, don't listen to a woman what she says, just watch what she does. That's the ticket, guys.